Hi there. So my name is Kirsty Edwards. I am one of the feast directors, and we're here very excited. We're speaking to Teresa. So Teresa, how did you first get involved in feast?
Hi, so I've been involved with Feast since almost the beginning. As most of you know, this is Feast's 10th year, and it was a few months in that I thought, oh, what's all this about? What's going on? I've always been involved in local community things, so when I heard about Feast, I thought, well, this is perfect. It's exactly the sort of thing that I need to be getting involved with. And I started off by just volunteering on the day to sort of cover lunches and so on. And then I got hooked. As you know, Feast is amazing, and I just wanted to get more and more involved. And then for 9.5 years, I've been doing loads because I love it.
Yeah, I volunteered with you many a happy Sunday, haven't we? But your role has changed actually in the last few months. So what's your role now, Teresa?
So now I've become the Feast coordinator. So West Norwood Feast has a paid coordinator 2 days a week. So Feast is run by volunteers, but we need a coordinator to make sure that we meet the compliance. So we have to have notices for Lambeth Council and so on. We have finances, lots and lots of admin. The mailbox hello at West Norwood Feast comes through to me, so I answer all those queries and questions, and work together with other groups in the local community so they can join in with Feast. So there's quite a lot to do in the 2 days a week job, but I love it.
Great, juggling lots of balls. But obviously we haven't had our normal feasts this year. So how's your role changed, to cope with these new times?
So it's been very strange because obviously when I took on the role, I thought we were going to have real Feast along the high street and I would coordinate on the day. But of course we've had coronavirus and lockdown, and it's meant that we've really had to adapt and run a virtual feast, which we call Stay Home Feast, encouraging everyone to stay home but still get involved in Feast. So we've had lots of things online. We've had entertainments, music, DJs, our regular traders, they've had special offers, we've had kids activities, yoga, Zoom sessions and so on. It's been really exciting, but it has been a steep learning curve trying to get the same exciting feel of Feast but doing it virtually.
Yeah, but also you were part of the Stay Home Sunday Supper as well that we had at the last feast.
That's right. So we had a really successful Stay Home Sunday Supper, where the idea was that people all across West Norwood would have the same meal on feast day. So we sent out a recipe for a vegan chili, and we did it in conjunction with a new social enterprise, which is Network Norwood. It was their idea that we'd bring people together, and so we partnered up with them. And people all over West Norwood did indeed make chili and shared the pictures and showed us that they actually really enjoyed this thing that you could do as a community while not being together and to still feel part of the community. So lots of fun.
It was brilliant, and we certainly did it here in our house, and our local MP Helen Hayes did it as well, didn't she? And she put her picture on Instagram, which was brilliant.
That's right. And the recipe came from you, Kirsty. So
yeah.
Very successful.
No, it was good. It was good. So I suppose at the moment we're just doing that juggling of seeing if we're going to have another stay home feast versus also planning for some hopeful normal feasts for this year. So you're kind of doing those two things at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be a virtual feast, another stay home feast for June. So we're already planning that. We're talking to the traders, we're talking to the performers and so on. We're also talking to other local groups about exciting things that we can put on. We've partnered up with a local architecture practice who are looking to put forward proposal to revamp the high street, and they want to hear what children and young people would like to see in the high street. So we're going to have some activities that they can get involved with and do that. So lots of exciting things for June. And yes, we're also thinking about when we can have actual feast, we'll be ready to get up and running, and we hope everybody will turn up. It'll be brilliant.
It will just be the best atmosphere, I think, when it reopens at last. It will be brilliant. Now, for anybody that's looking at this that wants to get involved in Feast, what is the best way to do that, Teresa?
So Feast is, as I said, led by volunteers. So the volunteers do almost everything. And we always need new volunteers. We have lots of dedicated volunteers, some who give a lot of their time, and then some who have less time and will just do a little bit, which is all fine. People sometimes help on Feast Day. They can cover on the hubs for lunch times, or they can do the whole day. We always need people to help with setup and take down. Lots and lots of jobs on the day, but we also have things behind the scenes. So we have a social media team who are very busy at the moment, and we always welcome new people to join that. Support with our website, and also people with new ideas to tell us how Feast can improve. So we always need new volunteers, and you'll be very welcome to join the Feast family. Everybody's very welcoming, so it's lovely. You just email me at hello@westnorwoodfeast.com, or get on the website and the information will be there, and then I'll get in touch with you. We'll have a chat and see what you'd like to do.
Brilliant, thank you. And then finally, if I was a small business or a potential trader, what is the best way to kind of line up or get involved later this year?
Yeah, so Feast is really about helping those small independent traders by giving them an opportunity to have a stall at our market and build up their customer base. And try things out. So we're always keen to have new traders. We have lots of traders that have been coming for a long time, that people come along just to see and to buy things from them. But if you're a new trader, it's very simple. You just get onto the Feast website, westnorwoodfeast.org, and there's a trail. It says, do you want a stall? And then you just follow through, and you have to answer certain questions, and it's all there for you. And depending on what it is you want to sell, we have hub leaders that will read those emails and get back to you and sort it out after that.
Great. And bear in mind, if you do email anybody, most of these email addresses are manned by volunteers, so we don't have paid people 24/7 answering emails, so just bear with us on any of those emails.
Yes, that's right. The hub leaders are all volunteers, and they give up their time, although they love it, to answer your queries. So yes, we will get back to you.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for your time, Teresa, and we look forward to the next Stay Home Feast.
Thank you.